Hi, this is Ian. This is my dad, Rich, and we're going to talk to you about Civ 4. We just picked up a Taiwan copy, and we had some fun with it, but we also had some problems. So we're going to talk about that. First of all, the first problem we had was with the resources in the game. So what did you think about that?
I just thought that if I have a whole continent, I've got like 3 gold mines, I've got silver, I've got oil, uranium, aluminum, but no rocks.
Yeah.
That bugged me.
Yeah, for some reason in this game, you have all these other resources, but stone is like impossible to find. In this world, you know, people kick gold nuggets down the street. You know, they hold doors open with marble, and I guess marble's also kind of
Rare.
overly rare.
Yeah.
You know, scrape dog shit off your shoes with gems and diamonds and things. But stone, if you see a piece of stone, you better jump for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't really make any sense. They could all they really needed to do was replace the rarity of stone with gold or some other sort of, you know,
or
if you want to build a pyramid, you need to have gold as the thing to boost your production, not stone.
Yeah.
Stone should be a given. You should, you know,
Yeah.
should be talking about that golden tip of the pyramid is what should cost you money, you know. So that was very strange. The second thing we got to talk about is barbarians.
Okay.
All right. So what
Too
did you
many,
see
too
about
aggressive. They're tougher than your other civilizations.
Yeah. Sometimes like Montezuma will be like a shrimp compared to the barbarians. Right?
Yeah, and I don't understand that. So also their technology is moving along very quickly as far as how they're armed.
I mean, they're supposed to represent barbarians, people with just living out in the woods. You know what I mean? But they're still around in the 20th century. There's barbarians, and not only are
they're well armed.
Yeah, they have like what's the most advanced thing you've seen a barbarian with?
I've seen them with gunpowder, muskets and stuff.
Yeah, muskets. So come on, it's ridiculous. Okay, I mean maybe they could have called them bandits or I don't know, but it's just there's too many of them. It's ridiculous, and that's just on normal. There's also a setting for raging barbarians. I don't know why you turn that on, but
yeah,
it's there if you want to torture yourself. The next thing we need to talk about are the patches for the game, and so what happened with our patches?
They don't work. You don't get any support. The guys that are playing the game and have their own user support was better than what the makers of the product could supply.
Yeah, if you want help, go to I think it's civilizationfanatics.com. They'll help you. But if you, I emailed, try. I didn't actually get any of the patches to work, and we couldn't install the Beyond the Sword expansion pack, all because for some reason it's not recognizing the installation. Another thing to make it more frustrating is that when you try to install Beyond the Sword, it just terminates the installation when it encounters a problem.
Doesn't give you anything else. Doesn't tell you what's wrong. Just
it
says
doesn't tell you what's wrong. It doesn't give you error code or anything. Anyways, but there's some advantages of playing games on the PC rather than the PlayStation or something like that. You get modders, you got scenarios and campaigns and stuff that you wouldn't get for free on a PS3. You'd have to pay for that from the company or something like that.
Yeah, but we paid for Beyond the Sword and couldn't even use it.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a double-edged sword, as they say.
Beyond the Sword.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's about it for our big complaints. I think
one thing I complained back to the game though was the lame AI for the control of the workers.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You really have to learn how to use your workers because the AI is not going to do it for you.
AI is terrible, and they'll do things. They'll run around making forts on top of resources and all kinds of lame things. You have to micromanage them, and that gets boring. I've got a big civilization going. I don't want to be micromanaging.
Yeah,
this.
especially if you're in the middle of a war or something like that. We just said a bunch of things that we had problems with, but what are some good things about this game?
The vanilla version or
Vanilla, just that we've been playing.
Well, it's a cool game. I like the fact that you can play it on several different, using several different approaches. That you can be a warmonger, you can be cultural, you can use religion to expand your civilization.
Yeah, and I like that at the beginning of the game you don't need to choose one path. A lot of games that give you an open-ended way to do things, you still have to choose it at the beginning which way you're going to do it. But in this game you can start off as a war guy and accumulate wealth and then go for a cultural victory. Usually you want to start from the beginning, but or go to space instead of destroying everyone, or go for a diplomatic victory. You can use religion to get other people to be on your side, and then go for a diplomatic win. Or there's a lot of ways you can.
You can also use religion to keep an aggressive neighbor from attacking you.
Right, I've done that a lot of times. Like Montezuma is probably the most primitive guy, and he's very. If you get him to subscribe to your religion, he'll be your lapdog for the rest of the game.
So yeah, it's got some real nice aspects to it. It's very satisfying when you can have a good game going where you're able to have trade routes and you've got great artists and new technology and you're trying to develop things that'll help you out.
It's fun. It's also fun when you get an advantage over the other guys. When you get that one technology or something that boosts you up. And especially if you're playing at the right difficulty where you're not getting way too far ahead where it's getting silly, but that you're kind of just playing well and getting a little bit ahead of the curve and beating them in the end. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That's what keeps you playing for hours on end without realizing the time has passed. And
it is hard to turn the game off sometimes.
Yes.
Because each time you're coming to end of a turn.
Just one more turn.
It's just one more thing. That's always seems to be coming along to keep you there until it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, I'd recommend this game to, especially if you're a PC gamer, you're already used to having problems with installations and patches. I gotta warn you, it's possible you're gonna waste some money or not get your full value out of the game if you have a problem with the patches. But I'd say overall, at least the vanilla copy with no patches is still pretty fun. What would you say?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all we gotta say. So
about that.
And maybe we'll come up with another video for you guys. And stay tuned. And peace out.
Okay.
Next, we'll talk about my balls. Not joking. Unless you want to.